faded sky and a sunset scene. Through the window of a GMC, white lines and lighted signs got me hypnotized. There's nothing like the feel of the road and the smell of the diesel smoke. Another 10 or 20 miles, I'll be pulling in. This thing.
So let's get this show on the road, shall we?
13 years just laying it down, driving my GMC. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Well, that bad boy's in. The Crackerbox has made it inside the Trucker's Lounge. Welcome back to the channel. Dane Scott from Dane Scott's Trucker's Lounge. Yeah, so got the old Crackerbox inside the lounge. I'm amazed at how actually drivable and how much everything works on that truck, except for the wiring in the interior. That's all got to be done and gutted, and it's not working too well. But that'll be over the winter, so it's inside to get started on it. So this past week, we did some brake work on Grasshopper, the 66 K125 that I've been restoring for almost 2 years. In October, it'd be 2 years. So it's finally to the point where we're taking it out and driving it. I'm trying to put some miles on it because the Kenworth of Cleveland, which is like really a half hour west of Cleveland, so that's an hour and a half for me. It's coming up next Saturday, and I'm scheduled to take Grasshopper to that show. So I've got some footage here. I took it out the other night up to the TA, used to be the Big K truck stop at State Route 193 and I-90 in Kingsville. So I'm going to give you a little bit of that footage, and then after that's over with, we're going to look at part 2 of the Ashland Truck Show that took place the last weekend in June. So stick around town. Lake City Paint is Warehouse 9000 online, and they're all over Amazon, and they have a wide and vast array of automotive paints and expertise focusing on lowering prices, customer service, new products, tools, and fulfilling customers' entire needs for your restoration project. Fenders, bumper covers, rockers, rust panels, replacement panels, sheet metal, paints and primers, adhesives, abrasives, aerosol sprays, automotive fasteners, and undercoating kits, car wash and prep items, tools, personal safety equipment, air compressors, and the list goes on. Just go on Amazon.com to find them there, or you can go right to the website, which is warehouse9000.com. guys know, Hammer Down Coffee is a sponsor of the channel, and I showed you all the flavors that they had previously, which I think there's like 5 flavors of coffee. And so I talked to Justin and I said, I need something really strong for the Truckers Lounge. So he came up with this vintage blend, which is the strongest coffee that they make, just for the Truckers Lounge. So very cool deal. And the way you get that deal is you just click the link down below and you'll get your Truckers Lounge discount when you order. Or if you want to go straight to the site, you can put in under the promo code GMC5. So listen, you guys need to try this stuff. I think you're going to like it. you enjoyed that. Before we go, though, I want to give you a quick mail call. I want to thank Kenny Lovett for sending me this. He and another gentleman, I guess, have started on an endeavor called Save the Cab Overs. They got shirts and decals already. Check this out. That's what I'm talking about. Save them cab overs, missy. Nice decal. If you're interested in the shirt or the decal and or both, I know they're going to be having some more items. So just stay tuned for that. I'll keep you posted. So I guess until next episode, you guys keep the hammer down, but safe and sound. Ready to rock there, Colombo?
Yeah, thank you.